Hi everyone, welcome back to Mario Galaxy 2. We're here in Flipsville to get our shit flipped. I'm very bad at this level, as you'll probably see. I don't think I did that bad except for a part that I cut out where I fell up and died, which sucked. But yeah, I don't get a whole bunch done in this one compared to some previous videos because there's some shenanigans in this level, and the Honeyhop, which we're gonna do in a little bit, really I spent a lot of time on it for some reason. Yeah, don't really know why. Apologies again for a little delay in videos. I did not upload yesterday when this was supposed to go up, and actually it was supposed to go up the day before that originally, but I fucked up the schedule of things, so I'm a little bit off my normal route. I feel like I was doing well with the keeping on the schedule with these two LPs for a while, and then I had the unfortunate circumstances of having to not be at home for a couple of days the other week. Yeah, you could probably see where I fucked up. Yeah, anyway. No one fucking cares, it's fine. Because here I am now, and also I should have time this weekend to catch up a little bit. Because, I have to with Shrek. I'm getting toward the end of that game, which is good, but I have to finish it. My plan was to finish it on May 18th, which is next Tuesday, and I have, at least 3 videos of stuff left. I don't know why I thought I would be safe in there from the thing. and I didn't have time to move out of the way there, and I didn't know there was one on the other side. But the good news is when they come together, they give you a lot of star bits, so that's cool. I don't know if they'll keep doing it continuously. Is this a good place to farm star bits? I should start maybe thinking about what are some good places to farm star bits, because I'm gonna have to do that to get up to 99.99 so that I can unlock the last shit. Which I did not know that was how you got the, I think that's the perfect run that you unlock with that. Also, it is it doesn't seem like it would be all that hard, because it's basically just like a top-down view, but there is something weird about walking on these upside-down platforms. When they don't have barriers, it is kind of easy to just walk off the edge and fall upward into the heck in the sky. If you're a fucking weenie like me and you don't know how to play video games, but if you do know how to play video games, then you'll be fine. So anyway, it is Friday. I've had a very nice short day at work after a week of long days, which was a nice little reprieve. I got a tasty breakfast sandwich from Dunkin' Donuts after leaving early, which is something that I do often. The sandwich from Dunkin', not the leaving early. Yeah, pretty good. I also got my second dose of the COVID vaccine. I got it 3 hours ago, so I'm not really feeling anything. But Liv got hers earlier in the week and was feeling like shit for a day earlier, so I feel like I will probably have some sort of side effect to it. I get kind of sore and achy with just normal vaccines sometimes, so But usually nothing too bad, but we'll see. I hope that it doesn't incapacitate me to the point of not being able to record stuff, cause, like, over the weekend, because that's what I was hoping to do. This weekend. I have a stream planned, a pretty cool, good stream, and, I mean, I hope it's good. I think it'll be fun. For Saturday, hopefully. And then I want to record these. I have a pretty good amount of these videos, the gameplay recorded, like backed up. I just haven't been like in the mood or had time to record the audio when I want to. So hopefully I can get back up to speed on those, and like I said, finish up Shrek 2 in time. I'm sure it'll all work out, but hopefully I'm not just out of commission the whole weekend. That would suck ass. It's so funny, too, like, this period of time that I'm in now, after getting the vaccine. I forget who it was on, like, probably Twitter that said that getting the second dose of one of the vaccines is kind of like the time right after you eat an edible, and you're, like... you're waiting for it to kick in, and like you don't know how you're gonna feel or if you're going to feel different, but you're just kind of like waiting to see what happens, and it is kind of like that. I didn't really say anything about that boss. It's another weird, like, there's a lot of bosses that have like weird little mouths. They have like puckered lips, pursed lips, mouths that are little circles, and they're like big fat chonkers. I kind of like that boss because it looks really squishy and gelatinous, and I don't know. It's just a good big ugly bug thing. Anyway, the mysterious person who... I wonder who it could be. I wonder if it's the person whose voice you hear when you read the letter that you probably recognize if you played the first Galaxy game, because it's Rosalina. Huh, sorry. I'm probably gonna cut that out, but I just sneezed. But yeah, if you've played Galaxy, you've probably heard Rosalina go, like 1902 times. Anyway, now we're back in Flipty Town. I'm dropping shit on the ground, and now we can do drilling. So that's cool. I don't really have much to talk about today. It's weird that the CDC changed this mask thing. I'm not, like, mad about it or anything. But it's been really weird, the whole, like, the sort of, progression of things with the masks and the mask guidance and what, like, the CDC is saying. Just the... yeah, I don't know, just the progression of things has been kind of strange. And I mean, I don't know if people in America appreciate how, like, insane it is compared to most other places, that masks are, like, as deep of a culture war thing as they are here. It's pretty, like, demented. And I don't just mean the people who are anti-mask, who are like, if you wear a mask, then you're living in fear, or whatever. I mean, that's stupid. But what is also bad vibes about masks in America is the people who are, like, mad that fewer people need to wear masks now because they enjoyed being a scold and a rule follower, and they enjoyed being able to, you know, not only yell at people for not wearing a mask, or, you know, do posts about how, like, you need to wear a mask and shit, but, you know, like, feeling better about themselves because they wear masks all the time. And I don't really, like, give a shit how anyone feels about the mask thing at this point. I mean, I am, you know, of a mind of just doing it because, I don't know, just kind of a courtesy to others. It's not, even if it is, like, whatever. I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna do it until I don't have to. It's not that big a deal. It's this thing you put on your fucking face. It's a thing in lots of other places, you know, during, like, regular flu seasons in some places where it's customary that at least some people wear masks. And honestly, it's probably a pretty good idea, because last year was the only year, it's the first year in my entire life that I have not gotten so much as a cold, let alone the flu. But I usually, every year, I get sick at least once. Like, I get, like, stuffy throat shit, you know, like, that kind of sick. Sometimes it's flu, strep, a really bad cold, whatever. I've had bronchitis twice. I've had pneumonia 3 times, which is weird. I would love to tell a person in, like, the 1800s that I had pneumonia 3 times as a child, and that I'm, like, fine. That, like, I would just be dabbing on them. Anyway, yeah, I usually get that kind of sick at least once every year, usually in either February or November, for whatever reason. Those are the months where my body likes to fucking be bad. Didn't happen at all in 2020, still hasn't happened, you know, knock on wood. I've been feeling pretty good. And I think that wearing a mask every time I am outside of the house, and, you know, being good about, like, washing my hands and things, and, you know, wiping things down, as well as just not doing as many things that I probably did before, that, you know, probably made me sick, like, you know, I don't know, going to bars and restaurants and coughing into people's mouths and shit, which, of course, I'm very excited to get back to doing, to some degree pretty soon. Anyway, so yeah, I don't fucking, I am very much over that whole thing about it. I hear about it at work all the time. People always want to, and the vaccine is also a thing where, you know, and I mean, yeah, live however you want. Don't bother me. Just don't give me shit for things. Like, let's just, can we just finish this shit? I just want to go to the movies again. So whatever makes that happen is just, like, it's where I'm at. It's where I got the vaccine. I want to go play, I want to hang out with my friends and, you know, do normal things. Anyway, let's get off that subject. I'm tired of this fucking shit and talking about it. This, pandemic stuff. It's spanned like 8 LPs at this point. I remember talking about it at the onset during my fucking Revenge of the Flying Dutchman LP over a year ago. I should look back at that video. I should see what I said about it and, you know, see if I made any epic, predictions that turned out to be true. I think at that point I was being a little bit cautiously optimistic that the, you know, state of things with regard to labor, during the pandemic would, like, you know, make people more open to, you know, raising wages or whatever. I don't really think it did. There obviously is an intermittent interest in doing it in Congress, but it never seems to get off the ground. I wonder why that is. I don't think that, like, public opinion on that has changed much. I mean, raising the minimum wage and things that are generally worker-friendly are generally popular because, wouldn't you know it, a lot of people are workers. I don't know if it really moved the needle, but it wasn't even that, really. I guess what I meant by that was, like, more of a reckoning with material conditions that might lead to some kind of actual communalist sensibility, you know, sense of the public good. And you can, you know, point to isolated local examples of that, and those things are good, you know? Just the people around you looking out for each other, you know, free of charge, not really expecting anything in return, but just because you're both human beings and you're living near each other, and you gotta help each other out where the official institutions will not, or when they're insufficient. When, you know, shit hits the fan and things get bad. That's a good thing. But on a wide scale, there was a hope in me early on that this circumstance would be enough to push that, like on a nationwide level, reckoning with conditions and really, you know, identifying the problems and their causes and, you know, some sort of mass mobilization, not, you know, fucking armed revolution or whatever the fuck. I'm not a fucking idiot. I didn't think that's gonna happen. You get what I mean. Obviously, no, that did not happen. I mean, the pandemic is not over. Who knows what could happen, and conditions are getting worse, so, not necessarily with the pandemic, I'm just saying overall. We're on a downward trend of how things are going, I think, in just the world and life. But, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows if or when something like that will occur in this lovely, lovely country that I live in. I did not mean for this video to be such a bummer. I was trying to be kind of celebratory because I got the vaccine and it's nice. It's pumping through my veins. I don't know what is in the Moderna vaccine, which is the one I got. I assume good stuff like ginger ale. See, another character with like those lips, with that kind of mouth, you know what I mean? And yeah, I referenced this earlier. This is where you crawl all over a booty and you get the silver star. You'll notice that I still am missing one. This is, like I said, I took a really long time with this level for some reason looking for these silver stars. I really, like, forgot where they all were. This is supposed to be the last one that you get, so that you're actually near where the star spawns. And this is weird. You can get all up in her fucking kuka. And that's where the common medal is. So that was nice, because I didn't know where that was. And yeah, I wanted a full fly thing, because I knew that after I collected it, this would happen, and I need to be pretty nice with it on that A button. So yeah, there you have it, folks. I'm sorry that the commentary in this video was largely pandemic related. That was not what I meant to do going into this. I was going to say about changing the mask thing that it definitely seems like it had more to do with like getting shit to reopen and like getting people to feel okay going out and stuff now that a lot of people are vaccinated, and not so much with like any actual scientific like whatever confirmation that, you know, but whatever. People are gonna do what they want to do anyway, so I don't know how much it really matters. Yeah, fucking 10 minutes looking for those silver stars. Like, who the hell am I? Am I a Mario, like, baby? Am I baby Mario? I would love to be baby Mario. Seems to have a nice time. Anyway, next time we're gonna do other levels in the game. See you then.